Hello, all you imps, fairies, and other fine fae folk. It is me, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we like to play with all different kinds of artsy craftsy things, but we're master of none. All right, so I'm coming back with these journal cards that we're doing for our black and white and gray all over journal. Yesterday we colored them and edged around them and glued them down. I'm still doing really short videos because I'm still not feeling the greatest, so I'm trying to do them in short increments to get media and content out there. However, I think you can still hear the wheeze in my voice. I can't do very, very long videos at this point. These were the cards that I found that I thought were perfect for journaling. They're not very thick, so they do need to be backed. Excuse me. Thinner paper is not the greatest, as apparently it's going to bubble and wrinkle, but you can't really tell, so I'm not that worried about it. So they do need a little extra cardstock on them, I think, but I think they'll be fine. I also thought they'd be great for little tiny tags, you know, tall skinny tags. So I bought them because they were only like $1.75 or something like that at Walmart. Just wanted to share because I looked at those and I thought that's perfect for what I want to do for the journaling cards. These are about the size I like. If you recall, these were about the size that I was making them last time. And see, I've got the shakes because I'm still not feeling the greatest. So yeah, it's just a little bit of cutting off, and then they were the perfect size for all of these pretty pads that I have. Okay, cutting these. Let's cut these. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Nobody likes hearing somebody snot themselves. Now, I did use my method of putting the distress or the ink or watercolor pens, whatever you want to use, down on my laminated sheet and then sprayed alcohol on them to get these effects. I really, really like doing it this way. It's quick, it's easy, it gets some color on there, and they look aged. And then this one was around the edges. I just distressed around the edges. This was the color I used for these, and then I used the black soot for around the edges to add a little extra pop because it's black and white and gray all over, right? Get it? So yeah, we finally used our excuse me, pumice stone color. Right, now let's just do a little chippy chopping, slicey dicing. I am not the greatest with this thing because I can never seem to get anything straight. So we shall see. Hot diggity dog. You guys, this is not going to be a long video. I am shaking so bad right now. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what's going on with me right now. Okay, these I think I'm going to cut around the edges with scissors. I just feel like that, well, this one probably needs to be actually trimmed because I didn't quite get it even on there. And what the heck? Let's just go for it, shall we? Although I don't want to cut that off if I don't have to. Yeah, last week it was pretty bad, and I ran out of all of my bank videos, and you know, it's not good for a channel that's just trying to build itself to lose content and not put any fresh content out, because that's how you lose your subscribers that you do have. Like last Friday, was it? I went to sleep. I had 29 subscribers. I woke up Saturday and I had 21. I don't know what the heck I did. I don't know what happened with that. But a third of my viewers just decided to abandon ship overnight. So I was really worried with not having my banked videos anymore that I was building up a bank of because of my going out of town. And well, not going out of town, but working out of town coming up very quickly for the days where I'm really tired from that hour-long drive and not feeling like filming anything. I wanted to have a bank built up so that I can just, you know, rely on that. I am going to start banking some, and this, hear me out with this. I've mentioned this in the last video. My friend's husband asked me to make him a journal, and he wants it to be a steampunk journal, so I'm going to do so. I've already got some of the stuff for it and some ideas for it. And what I want to do is I want to video it, but I'm not going to put the content up until he's had his journal, because he does watch the videos. So I don't want to spoil it for him by showing him what he's getting ahead of time. But I've got some ideas for him that I think he'll be able to use both at work and for personal use for the journal. Does that look straight? Or is it just that I'm so shaky still from... No, it's not. I tell you what, I just, I've thought about getting one of the guillotine cutters. But if I can't even cut straight with something like this, how the heck am I going to cut straight with a guillotine cutter? Now let's see. Put this there. Yeah, that's not straight either. Oh, geez Louise. Let's check this side. Nope. Okay, so these are going to be a little bit tinier than I thought they were, because apparently I can't even cut anything straight right now. But that's okay. I'll just have to go through and re-ink them. Oy vey. Let's get that bad boy down. Lesson learned. Don't ink until you are sure you've got everything flat and straight. But that's okay. This is a learning channel. We don't mind making mistakes, do we? As long as we all learn from our mistakes, or you guys learn from mine anyways. Can't promise I'll learn from them, because I seem to be making the same ones over and over. Does that look straight? No, I don't think so. I'm going to put it here so I can see. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, it's just me that doesn't think it looks straight. Is it this? Okay, let's get this separated and go from there. I butted up against the top. I wonder if that's not even. Because look, that didn't cut right either. I mean, it's butted right up there. But it's going to have to do. It's going to have to do. Because I can't be bothered with it too much. I don't even know if I did my intro or not. That's how messed up my head is right now. I'm extremely shaky feeling. And I don't remember cutting these. I really don't remember cutting them. I've been living in a... Didn't I have... Yeah, I had 5. Been living in kind of a antibiotic haze. Oh, I didn't do my nasal spray this morning. That might be part of my problem. The doctor prescribed me nasal spray and antibiotics Thursday, I think. I can't remember. Either Wednesday or Thursday. I know I was off work. I was off work a couple days. Just not feeling very good at all. It was completely taken out of me. And I know on day 2, I called our Teledoc app and got the antibiotics and went straight to go get them. as soon as I knew they were ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to decorate these. I don't want to put too awful much on there. See, that just does not look straight to me. It's not. See, this side? Okay. Assuming this side is straight. That looks better. That looks better. Okay. Whew. The struggle is real, y'all. I don't know how you girls are able, or you guys, or you other crafters are able to cut straight line. I can't cut a straight line with a stinking slicer, let alone with a pair of scissors. Can't draw a straight line. The struggle is real. Let's just really grunge them corners. I hope you guys don't hear me breathing heavily. I'm still struggling with the breathing too. Okay, just going around here. This I'm not worrying about too much. I just wanted extra on this side to make it look a little dirtier, older, aged, vintage. So I mentioned in yesterday's video that I had gotten some of the 1970 replicas for the Sears Roebuck 1908 catalogs. If you'd like me to do a little bit of a flip through, I'd be happy to do so. Actually, I might do it anyways because they're really, really neat. Yeah, those look straight. I mean, they are really neat, you guys. So I went in to try and find a couple more. I don't want like a whole bunch. I don't need a whole ton of these catalogs because I'll never, ever be able to go through them all. But I do want at least 2 of each because then I have a spare in case I like one page, and then the back page is a page I really, really like as well. But like, for example, this steampunk journal that I'm going to do for Brian, there's a couple things out of this catalog that I might include as part of a tag or something because I think they're neat and they might go with that. So, on the other side of them, there's some, excuse me, there's some really pretty stuff too. So I don't want to, in case for future reference, I want to use those pages for something else. But I'm going to be starting to work on his journal and keeping it private until I'm done with it and give it to him. And then I'll upload those. Those will be part of my banked video stash. That's the side. Those will be part of my bank video stash. Oh, this side too. That I can pull from on the days that I'm really, really tired from driving that hour and 15 plus minutes to and from work. I imagine once I get used to it, it won't be too bad. And in the summertime, it won't feel too bad. It's just going to be like the fall, winter months when it gets dark early. That's when it's going to be like, oh man, I'm ready to go to bed. When it's still dark and I'm driving down there, that's when it's going to be a challenge. But I have the company car they're giving me. I am hoping I can Bluetooth my phone to it, because then I can listen to audiobooks while I'm driving. My biggest thing about the drive is there's nothing to listen to because the area, no matter what vehicle you drive in, unless you've got satellite, you lose service. There's no channel that ever picks up clearly in that area. And so I've told the bosses, you know, if I can't, then I'm going to stop at this used bookstore that I know of down there and get some books on tape or, books on CD to listen to, because that is the thing that kills me about the drive, is there's nothing to listen to. And last time when I was working down there, I really enjoyed listening to books on tape on the way down because it kept your mind occupied. Yes, see what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm laying down. You feel me? Yeah. And I do apologize. These are not going to be long videos while I'm trying to still feel better. I'm actually going to try and film like 3 or 4 of these short videos today just to start that bank back up. And that way as I can also rest in between filming so I'm not worn out too much from talking for that long. But at least I'm not all nasally and congested and like I was last week. It was rough. And tired. My gosh, I was so tired. Bless him, Mr. Marvel Man's been loving on me and wanting to be around me. Oh, and this is something else too, you guys. Like, my neck has been hurting me when I sleep. For about 2 months now, I've been like waking up with like a really sore neck and pinched neck and can't get my pillows right, and I just don't feel comfortable, having a hard time adjusting. And my bed is one of the ones where that you can raise the head and the feet up. It's a really nice bed. So I'm like, oh, maybe I've got my bed too high up, which I raised it up when I started getting sick, because you can breathe easier when you're kind of elevated when you're sleeping. And my neck was just hurting, and I'm like, you know what, my mom wanted me to go to Walmart for her yesterday, and so I was like, I'm just going to get some new pillows. And instead of getting the cheap $2.50 pillows, I invested in the Serta. Is that the brand I'm thinking of? The ones with the sheep on the commercial? Yeah. And it's a cooling pillow. Oh my gosh. I slept so good last night. My head sinks into them like I like. Oh my goodness gracious me. It was amazing the difference in sleep I got. Just because of some pillows. My neck didn't hurt when I woke up. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night with a sore neck. I wasn't stiff or sore. This is starting to get yicky. That's the one thing I don't like about these felt ones, is they get yicky quick. But yeah, I was, whew. Okay. That's done. Let's get this on before we get it all clogged and can't unclog it. I'm still shaking pretty bad, you guys. Just throwing that out there. Not that you guys need to know or anything, but I'm just letting you know. All right, let's put this back up. Let's throw this over here. And let's bring our ephemera. Okay, this was our ephemera. So here's what I'm thinking. I have this. It fits in with this color scheme, but I don't think that it fits necessarily in with the direction this journal seems to be going. So as much as I love it, it's got to go. I'm not going to keep it hanging around. Now, this was part of this desk. I think it's cute. We're going to throw it on one of these because it's black and white. And a lot of the journalers like numbers and things. So we're going to use it. We might as well just throw it. This is a bit of a busy pattern. Let's go ahead and just throw it in there just for some interest. 1/6 right there. Now, there was a YouTuber that I found by accident. I don't think this was one of the ones that followed me from the Looky Loo group. Ceri, Ceri something. Who was talking about how to ground the paper dolls. That was an amazing video. If I can try and find that, I will certainly put that, I'll put that in here, because Ceri talked, I'm going to say Ceri talked about, like throwing shading in to give them something to stand on. Let's go ahead and it creates like a depth kind of thing. And so instead of just, oh, that's not going to stick. Instead of just kind of floating in midair, they're now grounded. See? I love that. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go ahead and pop some glue onto these guys, because that's just, I mean, the other one that I did, I'm going to have to go back through and shade onto it, because she was just kind of, here, I'll show you what I mean. Where is she? Yeah, see, she just floats, versus these guys look like they're grounded now. So there, that's better. So this was one way of doing it, using stickers and things to create like steps, that kind of thing, collaging to create steps. So that the basic point was, you want the ankle length to be kind of not at the you want like the ankle to be where you're, so it looks like they're on the ground. You know what I mean? Thank you, because I had no idea that, and it does, it makes such a difference. And so, yeah, thank you. Woo, I got a big old blob there. We just gonna throw some glue on. Okay, now I think this is going to end up being a side pocket of sorts. So, shall we use a little tag that's not folded properly? Come on. We'll just put that there like that, so it can be pulled out. Yep, that's what we're doing. That's my story. Oh, look at my hands. Yuck. Okay. I'm so shaky, I can't even line this glue up. Like, I'm still shaking really badly. Okay, let's grab you right about there. Right, now this lady, let's have her sit on something. Now the question is, what kind of something do we want her to sit on? I have this. So if we were to ground her like that, where she's sitting on it, what do you guys think? Does that look okay? And then we'll go ahead and, just for extra va-va-voomp, we'll throw this on here. And then I want to put a little depth where she's kind of, whoopsie, a little shadow there, because then I can put this here and then put her on like that. Yeah, I like it. And then we can put something up there. I don't know yet what, but we can put something up there. So let's just start building our little grounding platform. Oh yeah, I'm just not feeling great. I probably should wait and glue these down later, because I really don't feel great, and I don't want to rush through this like I just did and cut that too small. Put that way too short. Too low. Low is the word I'm looking for. Okay. That's okay. We can have some texture on here. Let's create some texture. You know what? Maybe we can do that. I do like that, by the way. Yeah. We gonna do it. Let's stick her down. Our little Mary Poppins-esque lady. We need some kind of something to grab onto. Let's grab... Okay, that is not even... That works better. Okay, put you over to the side. Let's get this beautiful couple here. Now he needs to be sitting on something. I think this was the one that Ceri used as an example too. And used numbers or something of that nature, but I don't really have a whole lot that I can use because I'm sticking to the same color palette. So I don't want to introduce a whole lot of new, but I could put him on that. So he's sitting on that. And then we can shade down here so it looks like she's standing next to him. So let's go ahead and, okay, breathe a minute. Excuse me just a minute, I'm gonna get a sip of this. I've not tried this before. It's the Sprite Zero. I find I really like Coke Zero and prefer it over Coke now. So I thought I'd try Sprite Zero because that's all I've wanted being sick is Sprite. Oh, that's lovely. That's really nice. I like that a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and go back and find that video so that you can see what I was talking about with the whole grounding thing. It was eye-opening. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Hopefully straight. Is that straight? Enough. And then what I'm doing here is I'm just adding some shading to it. So it looks like more of the ground. And then this way, she's grounded and he is. See what I mean? Because her skirts are still, that needs to come up a little bit more. Okay, so her skirts are now grounded and he is too, having sat in here. But I want him to be, like his foot to be at the bottom of that, so it's like he's sitting on this, like a barrel. And then we could do some interesting designs around the edges here. I have an idea of something I want to try, but it's not going to work this time. I need to practice first. I think I straight ripped off Ceri's instruction on these two with this sitting on a... So I'm definitely going to go back and credit because it's... Oh, wow, it was a big help. And unfortunately, I only half paid attention because I was sick from home watching this. So I have to go back and rewatch all of the tips. There were like 9 tips on there. Why is that foot coming up? I like them. I like them a lot. She's got such a beautiful dress. That foot just keeps wanting to pop right back up. I think he knows it's Super Bowl Sunday. Ha! That is not straight. Okay. That's straighter. Not worried too much. This is just going to be a tab. Do we want to try and make this a top-loading tab? Or journal card? Or keep them as side loadings? I think these guys are going to be top-loading. They're tall. Right. Okay, I need to breathe a minute because I'm still shaking really, really badly. I don't know if you guys can see or not. Okay. This. Let's just throw this one on this. I like that. What do you guys think? Yeah, I like it. Simple, easy, no grounding necessary. Plus, I don't want to use all people. I want to use other types of ephemera for this too. Okay, now we just got to decide which way's up. That way is definitely the way I want it. Bloop. I think this one can be a top loading too. We could just turn this into a little journal card too. So we have 6. I feel like you could probably write on that. I don't know. We'll see. I think I want the teacup and the butterfly on the next one. Like maybe the butterfly here and the teacup. Or maybe we should just do the simple butterfly. Or is that a moth? I kind of like the teacup. What if we do a teacup? And the flower? What do you think? Yeah, I like it. We're going to do it because I like it and because I said so. Okay. That's tall, so I'm not going to be able to get one on, so we're going to do this one as another top loader. And I didn't ink around that, but that's okay. It still stands out. Just having that white outline makes it stand out. Okay, let's redo this. Right, so this one's going to be a top load. That one will be a side load. Should I put it on this side though, so I have one that's going a different direction? Maybe I should. Maybe I should do 2 side loaders on this direction. Yeah. Ooh. Huh. I can put it down low. Yep, we're doing it. Whew. I don't know if you can see, I'm still shaking really, really badly. I hate to be such a whiny baby about it. It's just, it's weird when you don't feel well and you start shaking or your world kind of tilts off center. There, we're going to have 2 side load that direction. This one's going to be a side load that direction. I'm not going to put black around these either because I think they stand out pretty nice against that just as is. But I do want that to be tilted some, I think. Or do I want to see, do we have a different flower? What about that? Yeah, I like that one better. It just seems to match more with the art styles. Hey, that's my laundry dry. I literally have a mountain of laundry I have to do. It'll get washed today, but I don't know if it's going to get folded and put away. Maybe as I watch a movie. We need to put this one down first. Put you like that. Don't have dried, don't have dried, don't have dried. Put you like that. Oh. Not so struck on it, but I kind of want this to be lower, but I can't do anything about it now. Right-o. Let's just do a little black strip for the pull tag. Just a little teeny tiny strip. But super long. Clearly no need to ink this. Since this is smaller, I'm gonna, oh, that's not even cut straight. Oh, well, it's a junk journal. It's okay. I'm clearly rushing because I'm ready for a break and not feeling tip-tops. So, obviously, that's why I'm rushing. Or not obvious to you, but obvious to me. All right, let's get this kind of sorted now. Okay, let's take a look at what we've done. So we have that guy and that guy. 2 flowers. 3 peoples. Yeah. And then we've got the fun little gluey shading. And then the grounding that I learned. And the grounding that I learned. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.